Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video where today I'm going to be doing another best class setup for you guys in Black Ops 3. And the gun I'm going to be covering today is actually the Banshii, which is a black market weapon you can only get out of supply drops. Sadly to say that though, but still, I am going over this weapon because I just got this weapon recently, and I made a video where it was a supply drop opening video. It is not uploaded on my channel, and it probably will never be uploaded on my channel. And the reason why it won't be uploaded is because the audio, my commentary audio, is like super loud and it's just blaring and it's just ear bleeding, like it's horrible. And so there's just no way I'm going to upload it. But in that supply drop opening, I actually gained two weapons, and those two weapons were the MVP baseball bat and the Banshii, which is awesome. And I haven't even had the Banshii for 24 hours. I've like literally just played it all day the moment I got it, and when I did get it, I already got gold camo for it, and so now I'm rocking dark matter camo on this thing, and it's just absolutely awesome. I love the Banshii. It is awesome. What is the Banshii? The Banshii is a shotgun. It is a one-hit kill shotgun. Like, no matter where you hit the enemy on the body, no matter what range it is either, you can get a one-hit kill with this weapon. Now, here's the bad thing, though. It is a pump action, like, I guess, energy shotgun, you can call it, but the bullet travels. Like, if you were to have an assault rifle or a light machine gun, the moment you press that trigger, that's when a hit marker will appear on the enemy. But for this weapon, it's not like that. The bullet has the energy shot actually has a lot lower, like, speed to it than it does an actual bullet weapon, if that makes any sense to you guys. So you kind of have to time your shots right when you're using this weapon, so it is kind of hard to get used to. But once you get used to it, you can like totally wreck people with this thing in it. But like I said before, it's a one-hit kill no matter where it is on the body and no matter how far away from you are from this person as well. So you can snipe with this shotgun, which is awesome. But anyway, let's get right into the best class setup here, you guys. So the first thing we're going to start off with is the attachments, and I'm actually using an optic on this weapon, and it's called the B083 sight. And the cool thing about this sight is that when you aim down sights, it'll like glow red if there's an enemy like in the line of sight that you're aiming down with. So that's pretty cool. But the reason why I'm using the B08 sight is because it has a lot clearer shot. It has a lot clearer like area for me to see than with the iron sights. The iron sights are like super tiny. It's like this tiny little hole, which is like really weird. I mean, it's not that hard to use with the iron sights. I just prefer to use the B08 sight. It just helps me a lot more. And then the second attachment that I am using is a suppressor, which this is awesome, you guys. So suppressor, normally what it does is it basically, when you shoot your weapon, you don't appear on enemy minimaps, which is exactly what it does. But the downside of using a suppressor, it reduces the range to the weapon, but that's not the case for this weapon. For the Banshii. When you put a suppressor on the Banshii, it actually doesn't reduce the range at all. Like, it does not decrease the energy shot traveled. It does not decrease the one-hit kill distance. It does not do any of that. All it does, it's basically just a benefit. There's I don't see it. There's nothing wrong with the suppressor, and it looks huge on the weapon too. Like, when you put the suppressor on the damn weapon, it looks freaking huge. But yeah, the suppressor is awesome. It's very useful. I don't see why anyone wouldn't want to use a suppressor for this gun, because I mean, you're not going to appear on enemy minimaps, and it doesn't decrease range for your gun either, so it's awesome. So the last attachment I use for this weapon is actually extended mags, and the reason why I use extended mags is because I realize that this gun doesn't really have that much ammo to it, and I believe it only has, I want to say 6 shots. I want to say it only has 6 shots and its normal clip, and then if you have extended mags, it has 8 shots, so it's a lot better. And of course, you have more reserved ammo as well when putting extended mags on there, so that way you can have more ammo. And normally the normal reserved ammo you will have if you don't have extended mags is actually only 18, which honestly isn't that much at all. So yeah, that's why I run extended mags, because it doesn't have that much ammo. So yeah, there you go. Those are the attachments. Now we're gonna go into my secondary weapon here, and my secondary weapon is actually a melee weapon, and it's the baseball bat. Now, of course, you guys could use any melee weapon if you want. If you guys want to copy this class whenever you guys like to, you can pretty much use any melee weapon. You don't have to use the baseball bat, but the only reason why I'm using the baseball bat is because I just recently got a supply drop, and it's just so fun killing people with baseball bats. I'm not even kidding. Like, I just love carrying it and then like pointing my fingers and hearing the crowd cheer. It sounds awesome. I just love the baseball bat. But yeah, anyway, that's the secondary weapon, you guys. And for the lethals and tacticals here. For the lethals, anyway, we have a combat axe. Now, of course, I probably would go with like a frag grenade, honestly. The reason why I'm saying a combat axe is because I am trying to get 100% complete multiplayer, and I need to get combat axe kills. I need 300 kills with the combat axe, and I'm actually doing pretty well so far. And so and also it feels really satisfying getting a kill with a combat axe. I don't know why, it just feels like you have so much skill when using combat axe. And the best thing about combat axe is you can get bank shot kills, which means that you can like throw the combat axe off a wall, then it kills an enemy. I just love getting those medals. It's just so satisfying. And not to mention, I think you get a lot of XP for getting bank shot medals as well. Now, like normally I'd probably use a grenade or something, but in this case I'm using a combat axe because, like I said, I want to complete challenges. And then the tactical, I got a concussion grenade because I want enemies to actually slow down, because since this gun is kind of sometimes hard to predict where the enemy is going to land, if he's like jumping up in the air or if he's strafing you or something, because you really got to time your shots wisely when using this gun. It's not like every other weapon where once you shoot you'll like automatically get a hit marker, but no, this bullet has a slow distance travel, so you have to time your shots wisely. And so using a concussion grenade, it makes the enemy like barely move at all, so it's a lot easier for me to actually aim at the enemy and kill him. So that's why I use a concussion grenade. Very, very useful. And yeah, there you go. Those are the lethals and tacticals. Now going to the last thing here, and which of those are called the perks, because everyone wants to know what the perks are. What do I run with this class? Now I really don't give a crap what perks I use. I mean, probably for perk 3 I'd keep that the same, but yeah, it doesn't really matter what perks I personally use, but these are the ones I'm using right now. And it is Flak Jacket, because normally I'd play objective game modes, and I'd rather play objective game modes using this weapon than playing like Team Deathmatch or Kill Confirm, just because when enemies are trying to capture a domination flag or something, it'll be easier for me to kill them because they're probably standing still or laying prone or something on Nuketown. I don't know. But yeah, that's what. And using Flak Jacket, when you're playing objective game mode, people are going to throw lethals at you. They're going to be throwing explosives or shooting explosives or whatever it might be at you when you're trying to capture your objective, and having Flak Jacket prevents you from actually dying from those explosives, so it's very, very useful. And then perk 2, I have Scavenger, and it's like I said before, this gun doesn't actually have that much ammo, so Scavenger is really, really nice to replenish ammo for your gun, and not only your gun, but you could also resupply your lethal and your tactical, which is awesome. And so the perk 3 here, very last perk, I'm using Tac Mask. The reason why I'm using Tac Mask is because if I'm not using Tac Mask and I'm getting a concussion grenade, like someone throws a concussion grenade at me, I'm not going to be able to move very fast. And with the Banshee, that's not a good thing. Like, if you can't move very fast with the Banshee, then that's just not a good thing at all. But with with Tac Mask, God, I cannot say my words right today, but with Tac Mask, I am immune to that. I'm immune to flashbangs, shock charges, and concussion grenades, which is awesome. So I am immune to it, and I don't get affected by that stuff. So it's really, really useful. But yeah, there you go, you guys. That is my Banshee class setup for you guys. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating for what you guys feel this video deserves. And what do you guys think of the Banshee? Do any of you have the Banshee? If you do, what do you guys think of the weapon? Because I literally got this gun gold literally the same day that I got it. So I haven't even had the gun for 24 hours and I already got the gun gold. It was really easy, like honestly, it was like super easy to get this gun gold. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the Banshee? What do you think of this class setup? Let me know your comments down below, and don't forget to leave a rating for what you guys feel this video deserves, and I shall catch you guys later.